Hey guys, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, or should I say, welcome to the first part of Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Awoken. This is the first set of quests that came with the first quest update. So, not quite in the main, well, it is the main story, it's the continual. Anyways, let's get on with it. Recurring problem or price of principles. What's that one? I just want to... Oh, that sounds great. Let's do this main one for now. Minfilia appears to be lost in thought. Alex, it pleases me to see you well. Do excuse me for interrupting, Alex. My lady, the gentleman from Ashgana Exports has just left. I understand now why you don't want to receive him. You did well, Tatru. Please inform the guards that we will not be receiving any further guests this morning. Thank you, my lady. Hi. Ever since we defeated Gaius Van Balsar and destroyed his Ultima weapon, the eyes of the world has followed our every move, scarce remembering to blink. Where once we worked in secret with precious few friends and all too many enemies, we are now besieged by benefactors, each one more eager than the last to offer us his complete support. A true embarrassment of riches. Of course, every promise of patronage comes with a price. Some make their intentions known from the start, while others endeavour to engage us more subtly. Dress it how you will, the message is the same. We shall help you, but only if you help us. The gentleman Tatru spoke of was more brazen than most. In exchange for certain supplies, he would have us resolve a business dispute. Naturally, I refused him, as I have every other merchant of his ilk. Alas, the syndicate's overtures are not so easily rejected. Overtures. When we formed the Scion Sion Synchrotons of the Seventh Dawn, it was with the goal of serving Eorzea, not the interests of individual Eorzeans. Our neutrality is fundamental to our cause. In my heart, I know this to be true, and yet, if accepting these offers of patronage could empower us to do greater good, might they not warrant greater consideration? Our Baldesion colleagues have been generous beyond measure, but we cannot expect them to... Forgive me. I did not mean to burden you. No, it is did. I did not mean to burden you so. Yet, my urge to share this dilemma may not be wholly misguided. Might I impose upon you to consult the others? They are like to have their own opinions on this matter. Okie dokie. Dig-da-dee-dee-dee. So who we got? Oh, you don't have anything to say? The nerve of some petitioners, engaging us as if we were a band of common mercenaries. I should be glad to refuse all of them without a second thought. So apparently you're the guard now. Yeah, there's no guards on duty today. Hello, Thancred. Fortune begets power, and power fortune. That we, and especially you, have power is beyond doubt. The question is what to do with it. You may be interested to know that there is a growing belief amongst the refugees at Alamigo that Alamigo could be liberated, if only the Scions would commit their strength to the cause. Yet theirs is but one of many causes. We stand at a crossroads, Alex. Each path is paved with good intentions, but where they lead is far from clear. Believe me, I'm quite eager to resume active duties and redeem my good name, but I have not forgotten that similar sentiments nearly led to my doom once before. I will not question the wisdom of our Baldesian colleagues. They have bid me to rest, and so I shall. I'm going to stand on this chair. Recall your meeting with the Admiral, shortly after the Leminsians sent word of summoning Titan? Then perhaps you also recall my words to our host. I said unto Merriweb that her people had broken their treaty with the kobolds, and that the beastmen had justly responded. That we had been called to intervene in the conflict, which she herself had invited, I spoke in short the truth. And wherefore did I speak it? Because, owing no allegiance to the Leminza, I felt no compulsion to allow the Leminsians to distort the facts, to fit a narrative which justified their actions and absolved them of their guilt. Upon this subject, Minfilia can expect a similar reply. Are many dalliances with the city-states have already weakened our claim to neutrality, but the path she contemplates would see us relinquish it entirely. In bringing the struggle against the Empire to a decisive end, the nations of Eorzea spent much of their military strength. I fear the beast tribes have caught scent of this temporary weakness, and it will give us scant leave to rest. A hero's work is never done, Alex.
None can deny that we would benefit from more support, but if it comes to at the cost of principles, neutrality was ever a delicate matter. I have lost count of the times I've had to explain to people that our allegiances need not necessarily lie in the same place as our headquarters. Mind you, if we are to sell our services for Gil, we might as well declare our fealty to Uldar now, and have it done with. I'm quite sure Ida would enjoy the bribes. Just when we declared to believe that peace had arrived, another primal awakens. I say, has there ever been rest for the weary? I've been receiving a lot of gifts lately, but Papalimo keeps making me send them back. It wouldn't be so bad, but some of them are really nice. I mean, nearly abandon your principles nice, you know? So much has happened in this place. If the walls could talk, such tales they would be able to tell. Oh, hello, Eorzea. 'Tis a lot of the powerful to attract the covetous, whatever, as well as the needy. Thus doth prudence dictate that those with power proffer aid with one hand, whilst the other resteth over the hilt. Alas, we have not the luxury of time to decipher our petitioner's machinations. Nay, not while the beast tribes do labour unseen, defiant in defeat, to raise up their fallen primals once more. Doubt not that they shall return, stronger and bolder both, nor that we shall be the ones to meet them. The sacred charge shall ever be ours. 'Tis but a pity that we are so few, and our fortunes so finite. Now, I want to give you small talk. Alfino. So that's why he didn't have anything to say. This situation is not wholly unexpected. I too have given too much thought to our organization's future. Have given much thought, not too much. Though it would seem I have reached a different conclusion. Perhaps it is time I made my feelings known to the antecedent. Come along, Alex. Alphinaud, Alex? Is aught amiss? You desired counsel, and so you shall have it, Minfilia. The Scions, Scions, Sabalons of the Seventh Dawn must leave Uldar. We must do what? So long as we remain within Uldan territory, we will never be free to act with impunity. Moving our headquarters to Vesper Bay only delayed the inevitable. We have demonstrated our capabilities, and the Syndicate has taken note. They will not suffer our organization to remain independent now. We are far too dangerous for that. Surely you realize that the reason Vesper Bay still lacks an Aetheryte, that they are the reason, rather. They know full well how beneficial one would be to our cause. Which is why it and other favors will be denied to us unless we cooperate. If Uldar is no longer suitable, where would you have us go? Experience has taught us that the appearance of neutrality is as important as the reality. Accordingly, we must keep each of the nations at arm's length, and plant our banner in a place which all agree to be beyond their borders. Mardona! Reverence told, to be precise. It lies within neutral territory, and offers all the essential facilities we require. By way of an additional benefit, it is also frequented by a veritable legion of adventurers, whom we save to supplement our ranks. I am, of course, conscious of the fact that we have developed a certain bond with Uldar and her people over the years. But I truly believe this is to be the best course of action. As you yourself observed, we have invaluable ties to the local community, forged through years of concerted effort. Uldar is our home, Alphinaud. To cast aside everything we have to build and start anew in that desolate wasteland would be beyond reckless. The decision is yours to make, Antecedent. I only ask that you recall the shared purpose which first moved us to found the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and which moved you to found the Path of the 12, that. We aspire to an ideal, you and I, just as my grandfather did. That makes us more than mere comrades in arms. We are as much family as... That will be all, Alphinaud. I am sure you have some familial affairs of your own you must attend to. Your concern is most generous, but no, I have left them in the hands of men better suited to the task than I. I could not very well allow my personal affairs to come before the needs of the Order, after all. That would be talking of Eorzea, I believe. Bum bum. Next. Moving on. Ooh, lots of food. Which one is good for me? Yay, it's the pastry fish! Oops. Let's actually click on it. Once again, Minfilia seems lost in thought. Leave Uldar. Has it truly come to this? Oh, Alex. Pray attend to Alphinaud. He is engaged in some business with or other and requires your assistance. Pray be on your way. Alphinaud waits upon you, and I have much to think about. Oh, and tell him he shall have my answer in due time. So we'll go do the work, you sit and think. Or stand as it be the case. Confound it! She knows what must be done, and still she hesitates. All because of these fanciful rumours. I should explain. Minfilia's mother, well, adoptive mother, was among the great many who perished during the calamity. Oh God! Fulharmin was her name, though you may know her better as the songstress of Ul'dah. She was a performer of singular talent, and much beloved by the people of Eorzea, not to mention a certain Charlian minstrel. As you may imagine, the news of her passing was greeted with shock and disbelief by her adoring followers, most of whom refused to acknowledge what had happened. That her body was never found only served to encourage speculation. Minfilia, too, struggled at first to accept the truth, but as Fulharmin's absence stretched for months into years, she saw that there could be no other explanation. Until recently, at any rate. For whatever reason, rumours have once again begun to circulate that Fulharmin is alive and well. Alas, they have served to rekindle an irrational hope in Minfilia, which now clouds her judgment. This talk of Ul'dah as our home, and of the insurmountable difficulties of moving to Mardona, it is no more than an expression of her unwillingness to let go. Nonetheless, in a word, nonsense in a word, but until the tales of... I'll remember how to say this eventually. Fulharmin's miraculous preservation have been categorically disproved, I fear she will remain lost to reason. That being the case, I propose we set about to disprove them post-haste. Let's see how these fanciful claims stand up to investigation. One of the more recent of this latest crop of rumours comes to us by way of Father Elude. Question him for me. I shall look into another alleged sighting and follow anon. So that's to Camp Drybone, isn't it? Well, the place just above it. Yeah, I think it's... pretty sure it's Drybone. Is it going to be raining? Ooh. Building up all this for rain? Oh, it's sunny. That's not raining at all. Should we? Yeah, we should. Actually... oh, well, too late. Do. The song has started. Hey, we went the right way. We'll get the other thing I was thinking next time. Ba 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 ba. Nya 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 nya. Do. Hello. Good day to you, Alex. Alphanor told me to expect you. Now, you are doubtless eager to ask me certain questions, but before you do, I must stress that I myself did not see Fulharmin, though I very much wish I had. I merely hearkened unto the tale of a mourner who came to stay with us. He is still here if you wish to hear it just for yourself. You will find him in the lich yard. I should think. To the lich yard! I haven't seen any liches and I hope not to. I saw Fulharmin just as clear as I see you now. And yes, I'm sure it was her. Before you ask, I could never forget a woman like that. 'Twas nigh on 7 summers ago I first set eyes on her, and I still remember it as if it were yesterday. I am happy to report that the years have only made her more beautiful.
Where did I? Oh, Costa del Sol. She was giving lessons to Master Greg's women. And her voice, God's her voice. The soft tinkling of bells resonated in my very soul. I dare not say how her song touched me. What? Okay, I'm out of here. You are weird. Shoop. I ran into that grave. And underneath that grave was a beach. Beach resort, in fact. Ah!